Thank you for coming. I'm sorry for making you come here so late, but I couldn't sleep. I wanted to see you so badly. You couldn't sleep either? Oh, my poor darling. I guess I'm not the only one. I wanted to leave so quickly, but I had to make sure that the castle was empty. I figured we would talk about this. As much as I want to tell my parents about you, I couldn't. They would disapprove of me dating someone in the lower ranks. They would rather want me to marry a royal, and sadly, they already chose one for me. It's so important for them to keep the alliance. Sadly, that's how royals are, trying to look out for themselves and keeping the image up. And I hate being a royal at times. It's so frustrating. I've tried speaking my mind freely, but my parents would disapprove. One time, I remembered I wanted to fight along the men in the battlefield, but they scolded me and refused to let me. And I even tried sneaking in at night, learning how to fight until my father saw me and sent me to my room for weeks until my punishment was over. You don't see how I can fight? I must show you one day, my darling. I know. I don't want to marry. Considering this is a loveless match, I would rather be with someone who loves and understands me. Like you. I can't think of anyone better than you anyway. And that guy my parents chose. Whew. It gives me the creeps. Yes, I saw how jealous you were when you saw me when I was with that suitor. When he pulled me close and tried to steer me to a dance. Your face was heated and wished you could go over there and steer me away. Don't lie, you silly. A princess needs to see details around her. But I'm glad you were concerned, though. But please, keep your temper to a minimum. For me, I would hate to see you get into a scrap. Remember one time that knight tried to harass me? Yes, you jumped in and started a fistfight until the commander had to stop it. Right now, you have a scar on your lip where that knight punched you. You foolish, brave man. What I want to do for the rest of the night? Well, I do want to cuddle next to you. I'm not ready to leave yet. You're not ready either. Come here. It's so beautiful tonight, isn't it? Being out in the garden with you. Hey, mind if you stroke my hair for me? Your touch is soothing. Thank you, darling. You know what I'm thinking? We can hoist a plan to ruin this arranged marriage. I feel like the prince I'm supposed to marry is up to no good. I feel like there is more to it than the alliance. You think so too? Well, I might have a plan to exploit them. Well, I'm sure the plan will work, but if it doesn't, then I can come up with the next plan. We run away, change our names and appearances, and live a normal life, far away from the palace. Yeah, you're right. Good plan, but I would hate to see my parents distressed. I know my parents can be stubborn, but if we do something about this, we can convince them. So what do you say? Deal? Great, let's talk about the plan. Now, I know there's a meet and greet tomorrow, and the prince will be there, so... Drat, I forgot the guards are here tonight. They cannot catch us like this. We'll go over the plan tomorrow morning before the meet and greet. For now, we must part ways. Night, my darling. Where could he be? We went over the plan.
Why, hello, princess. Nice to see your lovely face in this court. Wait, I should call you my darling since we are getting engaged.
Ah, my prince. Yes, it's good to see you again. Miss me so terribly, huh?
As always. Your hand is oh so smooth.
Oh, it must be the cocoa butter my maid concocted for me. You know, she makes the best ingredients to make your skin soft. I forget what she called them. Lotion?
Well, your maid did a wonderful job taking care of you. Too bad, though, because I would love to do that for you. At least we'll be newlyweds in 2 days.
Wait, 2 days?
Didn't your parents tell you? Both our parents wanted us to get arranged as soon as possible in order for our alliance to be fixed, considering we had a terrible history on our share. But luckily, this alliance will go well since we've reached an agreement.
Oh my, I'm surprised my parents never told me about all this.
They probably didn't want you to meddle into affairs to the point of stressing you out. Not to worry, my sweet. When we get married, it won't be as stressful as it seems now.
Right. I'm shocked that my parents failed to tell me about all of this.
Please, my darling, don't worry about it. Why don't we have a little dance to take your mind off things for your soon-to-be husband?
Where could he be? Now I wish he was here to sweep me off my feet. Well, I must do my best to hang in there and not let the prince suspect me. All right, we can dance.
Good. Let me lead you. My, you sure have a way with your feet, my darling. You must be a natural or something.
Or I had a little help with the best instructor. To be honest, I was never good on my feet, until he showed up and taught me how to do better.
Your instructor's a guy. Well, well. I might congratulate the man for teaching you how to dance. I might as well get lessons from him myself if he's that good. But for now, I can teach you a thing or two about dancing if you'd like. It doesn't have to be in the ballroom, if you know what I mean.
Now, you can't speak illicit language when our families are present.
Come on now, have a little fun, won't you? We'll be newlyweds soon. There's no need for the two of us to hold each other back.
I think I have enough dancing for one day. I might as well go get some refreshments since I'm feeling parched.
How about we have some refreshments somewhere private so that the two of us can get to know each other better? We desperately need some alone time together. Wouldn't you agree?
If I say no and start screaming, I'll bring so much attention, and I don't think my parents will find me ladylike if I do. Best to keep the situation to a minimum until he gets here. For now, I have to play along.
It's wonderful that your parents let us stay until we finish the arrangements. I really can't wait until we're married.
Oh, I can tell, my prince.
Are you all right, darling? You look a little flushed.
Am I?
Here, let me feel your forehead. No, you don't seem to be running hot. Are you feeling nervous about our engagement?
Maybe a little, but I should be fine. Help me.
There. Why don't you have some of the champagne I ordered? I was reluctant to have the butler come in to serve beforehand. Here you are, my darling.
Thank you.
To a new beginning. You will forever be mine.
Of course. Oh, my servant. What brings you here? No, you haven't been a bother at all. If it's something important, gladly barge in. Ah, an emergency. Not to worry. Lead the way. I'm sorry, my prince. Duty calls. Thank you for the nice champagne, though.
No worries. Until we meet again, my princess.
Where in the world have you been? I've been looking for you. Don't scare me to death. But I'm glad you came in at the right time before anything else could happen. All right. Enough talking about the prince's behavior. What have you got there? Well. Looks like we have some information to use against him. And, this looks interesting. Guess it's time to hoist up a new plan. We don't have time until I get engaged in 2 days.